What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Wise. We got to check this video out that I ran across on X. Come on now, like, share, subscribe. Let's get into it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Jasmine. Jasmine Crockett?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Terrence. I'm a president over here at OBB out of the Dallas chapter.
What is OBB? How did you get my number?
Okay, I got your number from Benjamin Crump. He gave me your number. And OBB is Our Black Businesses. I've met you before. Didn't you work at Lee Merritt's office for a while? Civil rights attorney?
We worked together for a second. Yeah, we worked together for a second, yeah.
Okay, I was actually working at Lee's place. I think you had just gotten there when I was leaving. But I wanted to give you a call because here at OBB we got a bit of a problem now. We were about to get an award from the Dallas Morning News. We was about to get
well, congratulations. That's awesome.
Well, no, we didn't get it. So we was about to get a Benchmark Business Award, which came with a $2 million grant where we could help a whole lot of black businesses. Now, the problem is we was denied that, and they saying they denied us from some stupid that you said on TV.
I'm sorry, what?
They saying that we
what?
got denied of a Benchmark Business Award. They supposed to give us $2 million. We was going to help a lot of business with this. But some that you said on TV, and now they hesitant on giving black organizations any kind of fund.
Well, it probably ain't nothing that I said. It's probably something that Trump didn't say. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
At the end of the day, we need you not to say nothing for the next 4 years, because this gets create a big problem. Yeah,
Sir,
I mean, you say
I don't even know. Okay. I'm going to have to direct you to my staff. I only continued this conversation because you said that you knew Benjamin Crump, and Crump is like a big brother of mine. So if he gave you my number, he does not do that lightly. So I'm not really sure what's going on.
He is a friend of mine as well. The problem is that the that you saying is the problem that I got, and I'm trying to get you to be quiet before you. Some of these Republicans is good white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
go ahead.
Well, name them for me.
I mean, I don't have a.
But nevertheless, I don't know how you got my number, and I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Ben because we have never had this type of situation, and I am sorry that you felt like I had something to do with you losing your award. Listen, I want all my black businesses to survive and thrive. And so if there's anything that we can
do. So what are you doing? What are you doing, Jasmine? What are you doing for black businesses? What are you doing?
Listen, I do a ton. If you are familiar with the leadership under Pete Buttigieg with the Department of Transportation, the things that we did was we tried to insulate black businesses from an incoming crazy regime like the one that we've had to make sure that they could still get those contracts to be able to go out and work on these big infrastructure projects and things like that. And I honestly have a great relationship with the black businesses in my community. I'm surprised that I've never met you. I work with the Black Chamber of Business, and we always do events together. And I would love to bring you and your organization into the fold. But I gotta go, but you can call my office and my staff can help you.
So you ain't got time for black people. You ain't got time to talk to me.
No,
you got to go. You got to run.
I always have time, but this is getting a little bit more hostile than I typically like to deal with. Because if you've seen me, I know how to pop off, and I don't want to pop off because I understand your frustration. You're talking about losing $2 million. So I get it, but I would rather be productive and figure out how we can get that money back for you. I know people at Dallas Morning News, and so hopefully I can assist you with that, but I can assure you that that money doesn't have anything to do with me and anything that I've said.
They saying this is behind some shit you definitely said. You said some shit on TV, and this is the reason why they holding back on giving us the grant for my organization.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure this probably started when you got on there with that white lady with that bleached blonde, bad built beach body. When you did that, that's probably what created the problem on now.
I don't think so. Honestly, that was a white woman at work that disrespected me, and I got nothing but love when I called Marcia a bleached blonde, bad built butch body. So if it offended you, I don't know if you blonde or bleach or bad built. I don't know. But I will say that a lot of people were happy that I stood up to a bully. In the same way you and your organization are being bullied out of y'all's money, I am going to absolutely make sure that I fight those bullies back on your behalf. So you should just take from that moment and recognize that I cannot be pushed around by anybody.
You messed up all our money, and then you're trying to figure out why I'm upset about it. Yeah, I'm upset about it. I'm trying to get you to understand. But really, honestly, for the next 4 years, we need you to sit down and be quiet. That's what we really need you to do.
Sir, like, I mean, I don't want to fight. It sounds like you want to fight, but listen, as a public servant, I am really trying to serve the people. So just tell me how it is that I can help you instead of fighting with me. What we need to do is focus on how we're going to get you your money, and I am committed to that.
Well, can I tell you one more thing before you go?
Absolutely, sir. I'm listening.
Jasmine, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? Dude, do you know how crazy my life is, and you out here playing on my phone? Like, seriously? Like, I got people coming left and right complaining about everything under the sun, and you out here playing on my phone? Like, I don't even want to know how and why. Like, I legitimately don't even know. I don't even want to know. Like, but this ain't the time.
I know.
Now, I'll say this, man. I want to share this with you guys. Let me pull this up. Give me a second. So I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but these are some of the comments. Now, I'll say this. To me, it sounded a little staged. Right Wing Angel, and shout out to him, man. He says, I'm pretty sure that this was staged. It definitely sounded a little staged because based off of what we've seen from Jasmine Crockett and what we've heard from her, she will get out of pocket real fast if this was a real situation. It's just hard for me to believe that she didn't know that this call was coming. It's hard for me to believe. Now, if you guys ever listen to anything from Nephew Tommy, he's got some pretty funny prank calls. He's a master at this prank call thing, but not for 1 minute, just listening to it. And I'm listening to it for the first time, just like you guys may be listening to it for the first time. It sounded extremely staged. It just did. Enzo Brown says she didn't get pranked. She got used to further her own message that ghetto is good. And that's the thing, when she said that, we are doing something for black business, and she name dropped Pete Buttigieg. I'm sorry. She name drops him. And I'm like, isn't he part of the Department of Transportation? Like, what has that got to do, with business ownership? I don't know. Somebody in the comment section answer that question for me. I'm not really sure. But she is such a fraud, man. Such a fraud. Such a fraud. And the people that she name dropped, the Ben Crump, we obviously know, civil rights ambulance chaser. She also showed, how racist she actually is. Talking about, when she said, when he had mentioned something about, Republican white people, and she's like, point them out. I don't know any, good people, good white people from the Republican Party. I thought that was pretty crazy as well, and just kind of continuing to go. A lot of people says, I hate how, this person says, I hate how this interaction humanized her. She's ghetto, race baiting, condescending, hateful, bigot, and she doesn't deserve this type of positive publicity. To be honest with you, you got to understand that Steve Harvey is on her side. So this would not surprise me one bit if this was a way to, help give her some kudos and help, maybe present her in a more positive light. Ryan Bernard says he's white, Republican, and live in her district. Guess I'm not a good person by her standards. Yeah, exactly. These people don't even realize that they alienate, a large portion of their constituency. Her district there, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 40% black or 45% black. It's another 35% white. And then, you got some Latinos and things of that nature or something along those lines. So, and I may be off on that. But, she has a little bit of everybody that's in her district, and for her to come out and say something like that, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And the thing is that she's not ghetto. She doesn't come from the hood. She's not actually from Dallas. She went to some, astute schooling. And she knows how to talk like some sense, like she has some sense. She knows to. This is a game. She's cosplaying. You know, the Soros folks have basically tossed her a bag, put a battery on her back, and said, "Hey, you got to go and you got to go, you know, spew this sister girl shtick." Hopefully, with hopes that that will resonate with the masses. And honestly, it's not. And she's really just making a fool of herself. You know, that's really what it is. Shisby says, no way she handled a call this well. She had to have known. I don't buy it. If it's real, it makes no sense. The ghetto trash talk only turns on with the cameras. Make that make sense. Will the real Jasmine please stand up? And he's absolutely right there. He's absolutely right there. That's it. Because based off of, you know, what we've seen of her and what we've heard of her when a camera is in her face, she sounded pretty docile and pretty tame, you know, for the most part. If this was real and she is really like that, I would expect that a minute, 2 minutes in, she would cuss nephew Tommy out. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, turn the notifications on, click that all so you never miss an upload. If you'd like to go the extra mile and support the channel, consider joining the ARP family, or you can buy your man a coffee. Link in the description box below. I appreciate the support, the love. I appreciate everybody that pulls up Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, for one of the livest live streams and chat, you know, on all of YouTube. Pull up if you hadn't done so already. Keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
Vibes so raw, can't hide the truth. Words so sharp.